So Pokimane has came out with her usual bad take. This time it's about AI streamers. She thinks that her market is going to be eaten up by these hypothetical AI streamers. And I wanted to discuss her bad opinion because I do think it's actually worth discussing. She's wrong, but hey, it's an interesting topic, especially with all the AI art stuff going on. I was like, hey, that kind of ties in. It's the reason that this conversation came up in the first place. So, it all ties in. But anyway, here's the video.
What if someday we have streamers that evolve from Chat GPT? Wait, do you guys know what that is? Okay, for those that don't, it's like if you could talk to Google. That's Chat GPT. It's AI. It's very powerful and it's kind of freaky. It's kind of scary, to be honest. But it had me thinking, like, you can basically have a conversation with this thing. You could just make it a streamer. And someday, like, you know how we have VTubers right now? Someday they could probably make a VTuber model and then program it to be an AI streamer. Like, they would just figure out, yeah, AI streamers. They're like, we want this streamer to have a really sweet and bubbly personality. And then they'll just grab all the typical sayings and responses. I do feel like if they make one right now, it's probably not that advanced. But someday it'll be very advanced and very scary.
So there we have it. She is claiming that if these AI streamers get created, that it's very scary for her. And I would say I agree, because honestly, if this happens to where she is being rivaled by these people, she will lose, because she's not very interesting. And I'm going to get into that, but I wanted to read a bit of an excerpt from an article that Dexterdo wrote about this entire situation. Concept of AI taking over the streaming place is something that has become a bigger discussion as of late. Dexterdo's own Andrew Amos dived deeper into the idea in a recent piece about AI VTuber Nero-sama. In the feature, Andrew wrote how artificial intelligence, AI, is everywhere on the internet nowadays, acting as art generators, chatbots, and other forms of communication. Nero-sama is an example of that, with the AI VTuber conquering Twitch and Osu at the same time. In my eyes, this is very reminiscent of the entire Project Melody thing that was going on, I think a couple years ago, if my memory serves correctly. If you don't know, Project Melody was basically a VTuber who was taking over, like, basically OnlyFans Live, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And I forget the name of the site, but I remember everything else correctly. But anyway, a lot of people who were workers on the site didn't like that, because they were like, oh, this is just an AI and we can't compete with an AI. And it's like, improve your content. Like, you should be able to easily compete with a non-real entity, because it's not a real person. People watch streamers to get an experience, and if the experience is a manufactured, I should say, then it's instantly not going to be as good. So why is it that you can't see that and immediately go, I'm a real person and I create content, so I'm instantly gonna have a leg up over this bot that their entire function is just, make content. And I think Pokimane has had some cool moments throughout her streaming career.
This nigga's getting cooked.
Truly a gaming connoisseur. She's definitely a paragon of Twitch values and their TOS, and even though she's definitely in violation, she'll never be banned for that. And if she does, it'll be called an alt-right attack. But that's neither here nor there. I'm here to focus out the issue at hand. Like I said, just improve. Your competition is entirely made up of pixel or code, right? Code is manifesting itself. You are a human. You should be able to think to yourself, I am a content creator that people enjoy. If I just figure out a way, I make things funnier, I plan out things better, because we can all improve. And as long as you figure out ways to continuously improve and bring your own human twist to it, the robot shouldn't touch you at all. But when you make content like this,
why, and then they're like, oh, you're unbanned now, and she was like, I don't know. I'm just like, that is, it's just.
I do feel bad for her. Oh my god, I have some! I have a window literally right beside me. That's why that like freaks me out so much, because I think someone is literally coming to kill me.
something very milquetoast, very boring, very dull, negative adjective, you get it. It's not, a creative masterpiece. And I'm not saying that these videos are, right? But you're always getting A, the real me. This is how I really feel. And B, I'm not, manufactured. This is, a true representation of my feelings. I'm not trying to act as, some small being that's super shy and something like that. That's not what I do here. I talk about what's going on. So that's the justification, at least in my eyes, as to why I can bag on Pokimane despite, not making the most high quality content myself. But if you do want to see some high quality content, you can go over to my movie channel. I just dropped my Rise of Skywalker video. It's doing better than the first one did, which is to be expected because it was about Star Wars, and the last one was about Steins Gate. Steins Gate's a lot more niche. I'm going to be dropping a video on season 6 of Rick and Morty. I really liked how that one came out, and I would really enjoy if people would go check out the Rise of Skywalker video, and this Friday when the Rick and Morty video comes out, they also check out that one. What's crazy is like, I'm making these steps to like evolve my content. I was like, oh, okay, I have a decent following, but I'd like to build more. So what do? I improve my uploads. I try to, put my audio through Audacity. But I'm getting better and better at that, experimenting with things. Sometimes it doesn't sound the best. Sometimes it sounds better than others, but I'm at least, putting in that effort. And it's always annoying to see somebody like Pokimane who's literally just getting handed, this huge amount of success. And I'm not hating on her for, getting the bag or anything. But, I am definitely jealous. I will not, act like that is not a feeling I have. But at the same time, it doesn't invalidate any of my criticism. They all stand and I all stand by them. Pokimane is a very bland content creator, and she isn't that interesting. Her main following is built off of people who are trying to manufacture an experience with her. And in her case, it happens to be an experience of like, oh, this is my cute little shy girlfriend. Well, if a AI steps in and takes over and is perfect and doesn't, secretly have a boyfriend, instantly that guy's gonna be like, maybe I should spend my money over here. So again, that's why it's scary. Okay, it's not that, oh man, these AIs are getting really realistic. We could be going through Skynet at any time. She doesn't care about that. She's worried about her pockets. So I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.